saw this really sweet Kuda here at the Keisler booth about a year ago when they had just debuted it. Now it's been a year from then. They've put 9,000 miles on it, and I'm here with Shafi Keisler to tell me where you've been driving this thing.
All over the country. I drove it on the Power Tour. That was the first really hard-hitting run with it. We put about 3,500 miles on the car then. And then right after that, we drove it to all the shows on the East Coast. We took it up to the Northeast. We drove it to Carlisle. We drove it to Columbus. And then after that, got ready for SEMA. We drove it all the way to Las Vegas, SEMA. Debuted it in SEMA Hall in the House of Color booth as a feature vehicle. After that, we took it to the Optima Ultimate Streetcar Invitational. This was a invitational only, one of 40 cars. Supposed to represent the best of the cars on the road today. And out of 40 cars, we came in 18th. And that was pretty good because we finished, because 20 cars couldn't even finish. We drove the car all the way back home to Tennessee.
Well, that's pretty amazing. Tell me a little bit about the wheels you have on this car.
Yeah, the wheels are a two-piece wheel designed by Rushforth Wheels. Fantastic product, fantastic company, made right here in the USA. And the reason we went to the two-piece wheel is because we wanted to reduce some of the rotating mass. The wheels that we had on last year, great wheels, but they weighed about 36 pounds. And we want to shed some weight on the rotational weight. So we're down to like 26 pounds now.
I see you also have the DBA brakes.
Yes, the DBA brakes, it was another needed upgrade. We had a one-piece caliper, slotted and drilled. You know, and for road course racing and autocrossing, you're really wearing out the brakes. You don't want to have the cross drilled because they crack, and we didn't want to have a fracture or something on our way home. So we ran the DBA brakes, two-piece, aluminum hat, slotted, ventilated 13-inch. Beautiful piece, and it just did great for us. And Hawk. Hawk stepped up and supplied us the HPS pads, and boy, what a difference.
Now, you drove this thing pretty far. I hope you had cruise control.
Have cruise control thanks to Dakota Digital, and it integrated beautifully with the Flaming River column. It just went in perfectly. It had the brushed finish to match the steering wheel. Came together nice. What a great piece. You know, it's so important to have cruise control when you're driving long stretches. If you just want to relax your leg a little bit so you don't get fatigued, you know, it's just a fatigue reduction thing. And knowing that we're going to drive the heck out of the car, Dakota Digital stepped up. What a great product.
And I love these custom floor mats.
These mats are incredible. Legendary Interiors started a new division called Legendary Design. Legendary's been around for more than 25 years out of New York. They make interiors for GM, Mopar, Ford. Great company, great people. And they invested heavily in a new printing process, and they expanded their factory, I think 20 or 30,000 square feet. This expansion brought them this new technology presses, and they are printing any image directly to vinyl. Not only can they print any image directly to vinyl in its lifetime guarantee, but it also can do texturing to vinyl directly, including the image. So you can have an image in texture, and it's totally randomized. Whatever you want, you can get it, and they can do it. And it's affordable. The whole set of floor mats, $300, and that includes the raised logo. Looks killer. Just a great way to show off the car and the sponsors.
Well, this is one beautiful Kuda. Must have been a lot of fun to be driving it. I understand that you also have a 6-speed clutchless transmission in a truck.
Yeah, that is what brought us to PRI, Melissa, because you know people know it's the street-going transmissions, but for time here I've been working on getting a motorsports transmission ready, and we did it, and we brought it here to PRI. This is a debut here, right here, you're seeing. And it's a clutchless 6-speed. It's built in a T56 case. Any T56 case, Corvette, Mustang, Charger, Challenger, Aston Martin, you name it. If it's a T56, we can put this gear set in it. More than 1,200 foot-pounds torque capacity. It runs a special EN36B alloy, which then receives a chemical tumbling treatment process. It gives the gears a matching surface that allows them to transfer the power, but also to be quiet. And they're quiet. And so in 6th gear, man, I drove the truck down here from Knoxville, Tennessee. It took me about 11 hours, and I was rocking and rolling with it, 80 miles per hour in 6th gear. Clutchless shifting up and down.
Well, it sounds like you got a lot of amazing new things going on. Be sure to check it all out on KeislerAuto.com.